G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon ReArise videos. Today we're doing a Digimon / banner review for Rasenmon GM mode SuperDeft type, who's just been announced on the global side. I know a lot of you have been pretty hyped for this guy, and he has received a small buff which he just got on JP as well. So he's going to be really solid, I think. As always, we'll have a look at his stats, his skills, and then I'll give you my personal opinion on his tier lists for all the game modes in Digimon ReArise. So let's have a look at his stats to start off. Let's sort by HP, and as you can see, pretty high HP. A few Super Digimon top him out, but really good HP. He's rocking what? 16,000 HP plus. That gets boosted a bit by his passive, which we'll talk about a little bit later. He is Def type, but he's a power persuasion. Second highest power at the moment on global. Only Wargreymon Super Brave is ahead of him. But 11,800 power is nothing to sneeze at. It's quite good. Defense, Def types aren't known for their high defense stats. He's all the way down here. So all of these Digimon here have higher defense stats. You need to ignore Metabee and Ometamon. They are not on the global side, unfortunately. And finally, speed. I'm pretty sure he's rocking a normal speed. What, like 30 for a Def type? Let's have a look. Yeah, 30 speed there. So stats overall are fairly decent. Let's get into his kit though, and we can see how to use him. So we'll start with his EX skill. You can probably get this off once per battle. It is 1,024% damage to random enemies 3 times one enemy at a time. So that's multi-hit, adds up to over 3,000% damage with a 60% chance to apply Fade. So definitely a solid EX skill. It does only hit 3 times, so you won't be able to one-shot entire teams, which is where we get into the main skill. Only 384%, which isn't massive, but it's 3 times to 2 enemies at a time. So a total of 6 enemies if there's enough enemies on the field, which is enough to hit everyone on a PvP team. It also recovers 10% of damage dealt as health, which means it bypasses, whenever you see the lifesteal effect, it bypasses everything. Damage limiters, shields, and evasion. So it doesn't matter what protections they have, this is going to be hitting really hard. Plus, it has error on there as well. The sub-skill is 500% damage to all enemies, the 2-turn debuff, and some error. Nothing too ridiculous there. And his passive skill protects only himself from electric shock, paralysis, freeze, stun, and sleep, which is all the immobilization effects. 80% power for 10 turns, which is really good. 30% maximum HP, which again, that high HP stat gets buffed even further. And this is the buff that they've introduced. It allows you to reduce damage by 75% when blocked for 5 turns. That's not too ridiculous, but it can be kind of nice in a pinch. So mainly the power buff plus this ignore everything kind of skill is what you're going to be going for here with some one-shot potential. All right, let's get into my personal opinions for Rasenmon GM. I can't imagine that they'll release any other Digimon on this guy's banner, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure he'll be there on his own. So Rasenmon GM mode SuperDeft type. Let's start with Clash Battle. He's not fantastic. His main skill and his sub skill have low multipliers. His EX skill you probably only get off once, so not ridiculous in Clash Battle. I'm going to give him A tier for Clash Battle. In the Underworld Dungeon, again, he doesn't bring overly a lot to the table. No cooldown reduction, no status protection for any allies. He's a bit selfish. So I'm going to give him B+ tier for the Underworld Dungeon. And PvP, I'm going to give him, at the moment, he's going to be S tier in PvP. He's going to be really good. That main skill will reduce the time you're taking in PvP matches significantly, like a lot. You're going to be having fun with him for a while. Which brings me on to longevity. Now, this guy does fall off a little bit as super types get more defensive and some more defensive kits get introduced. But he's going to be good for quite a while. So I'm going to give him A+ tier for longevity. I think you'll get at least a couple of months out of this guy before you start seeing him fade off. There you go, guys. My review and little analysis of Rasenmon GM SuperDeft type. Let me know down below, are you going to be summoning for this guy? 1 star, 2 star, you're going to get him all the way to 4 stars. Or you're going to skip for a future upcoming Digimon. Let me know down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!